All right, guys, welcome back. Not welcome back, but introductory class for SDET program. In this class, some time to walk you through about the training. I'll show you how exactly is done, what kind of assignments I give you, what is expected out of you, and what kind of support, all of it, right? And also I will talk about myself, and then I will let you set up.
Hi, Savik. Your voice is breaking.
Is it breaking for everyone, or it's for Jijo only?
Yeah, it's breaking for me as well.
Yeah, it's breaking.
Yeah.
For everyone.
Okay, all right. That's that. Second. Is it, or is it better now? Is it still breaking, or is it better now?
Yeah, right now it's okay.
Okay, all right. Let me know if it is still breaking. Okay, I see one more person joining. Problem is people don't understand that they have to join the audio as well. So okay, let's see. Yeah, I think Shital has joined. Shital, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, I.
Okay, good. All right. Okay, so this is going to be an introductory session, as I said, and I'll walk you through the training material that I deliver. And at the end of the class, I will also help you to set up your system for the training course, okay? Basically, I will help you to install Java and Eclipse, and I'll show you how exactly to get started, okay? So ideally, okay. So I'll just walk you through about Wisdom QA, about my profile, who is this course for career path. I will also expect everyone over here to each other. I mean, in the group, because for next 4 months you will be working along with each other. So it's very essential that you know. I'll talk about my teaching approach and out of this training. Okay, let's move on. So I have not 14 but 15 years of experience in automated testing, and I have trained more than people so far, not 1600. It's an old data. So we have this course here, which is a full stack test automation training. And the idea is that after the training, I can help you to in automation market as SDET, software development engineer in test. That is the end goal of this training. Let's move on to the next one. So our mission is basically to produce skilled workforce for the test automation, right? And I strongly believe that programming can be done by anyone. It's just that people who has worked in QA, kind of, I have felt over last so many years of training, I felt that they don't really get that confident, at the initial stage. It can happen due to different reasons. Maybe they didn't get the right trainer, or maybe they didn't have the right experience. Whatever the reason is, that somehow they feel that coding is not for themselves, and then they stick to the manual testing world. I'm not saying that is wrong, but then the point is that you have much more potential to showcase other than just performing manual testing. And that is where I come in. I build up that confidence within you. I show you how to grab this entire test automation knowledge, just not test automation, but then programming knowledge from very scratch. And then, believe it or not, people who have worked in manual automation testing for a few years, right? They can probably then think about their career path again after 3-4 years, and then they can look for another journey, maybe into machine learning or maybe into full stack development. But the point is that we are right now in the world of automation. Everything is happening with automation, not just automation testing, but automation in general. So doing things manually will not take you further. Your role, but then it'll take years for you to go there. And then, I don't know, if you ask me, I'm a technical person, and I tend to stick with the technical domain. I know that if I continuously upgrade myself, and if I can gather more and more technical knowledge, I know that in my future is secure, because there won't be any situation where I won't have a requirement to work on. So I keep on upgrading myself, So I think that is the attitude that you should also slowly build on. So let's move on to the next one. All right, let's start with the introduction, guys. So just give me one quick second. Let me switch on my camera. And I would prefer if you guys can do that as well, if possible. Just a second. Where is my camera? Here. All right, guys. I believe you can see me. All right, just give me 1 minute. Let me. All right. Hi. So this is Souvik Datta, and as I said, I have almost 16 years of experience in this automation world. I'm currently working with Citibank as a vice president in quality engineering and DevOps, and along with that, last 5-6 years, I have built up a passion to help people who are in basically the test automation domain, manual testing domain. And I'm kind of calling them or trying to talk to them in LinkedIn when I see that you are in manual testing, and probably, you are in a situation right now where you can take your career to the next level. And that's where I come in. I help you to upgrade yourself, groom yourself, right? And then get into the test automation world, finally get a job. Even last week, from my September batch, a guy who has just finished like 2 months of training, and this guy is a manual tester, a contractor manual tester in UK, right? He came back to me saying that he procured a job starting with 75K, right? So he was having around 4 or 5 years of manual testing experience, and right now the UK market is hot, like super hot. Okay, people are getting paid like crazy, especially in automation. They're getting paid like crazy. And he joined this company. It's a insurance company, I believe. I don't remember the name there. But then 75K is what he started with, like just the 2 months of training. So what I'm trying to say here is that it's possible to get there. All you have to do is you have to follow my lead, the videos that I'm giving you every week. You need to work on them. You need to complete those assignments that I'm giving you. I'm giving around 20 assignments to you. You have to complete them, right? You have to be proactive. You have to come back to me over and over again. You have to ask me questions in my Slack channel, right? And then you can get there, okay? It's there, but you need some amount of, proactiveness from your side, okay? So what I'll do is I will call out the names from the participant list, and please come online and you can just let us know that what are you here for. Basically, okay, there's one more thing I want to talk about. I want to talk about this guy here. His name is Gagan Agarwal. He's in LinkedIn. I can just so this guy is my counterpart for this training course. So which means that he's basically working as a QA lead in Bangalore in India. And what happens is that whenever you have a problem during your weekdays, I will be sharing my calendar and his calendar with you guys. So you have to book a call with him and basically sort out all your problems. All right. So he's basically supporting my students to come out of those kind of issues, right? So that's him. Let me go back here. Okay. All right. So what I need from you in this introduction is your name, your location, what are you currently doing? Manual testing jobs are getting obsolete. What do you think about it? Do you realize an urgency of getting trained in programming and test automation? Do you realize learning a new tool requires your effort and direction to follow, and it's not a magic pill? Okay. It's not that you can just come in, you can come here every weekend and sit tight and then just do nothing and you will be getting a job after 4 months. That's not going to happen. I'm telling you day one, right? That's not going to happen. And then your strategy will be to spend at least 10 to 20 hours per week, if not 20 hours, at least 15 hours per week, at least in the initial stage. Okay, I think it's highly doable. You see, in the weekend for 3 hours, you have Sunday, like full Sunday. I can tell you that for next 4 months, your social, social gathering will be going down a little bit, because if you're serious about it, you will be working in the weekend and you will be spending more time with the training. And then in the weekdays, you can spend a little bit less time just to complete the assignments, right? So 3 videos are more or less like 6 hours. So you can even easily finish that on Sunday, right? Or even on Saturday after the class. So that's how, this strategy will be working for us. Okay. So could you please come online, Fola, and just introduce yourself to everyone and talk about all these.
Morning, guys.
Morning.
Hi. Yeah. So my name is Fola. Been in software testing for about 5-6 years now, but manual testing. Yeah, I've just got to a point where I've felt stuck. So it's like couldn't move forward in the job market, and each time I apply for a job, it's, oh, do you have automation experience? That's the main question everybody asks. So yeah, took the step and said it's time for me to just broaden my horizons and sharpen my skills in automation. And that's why I'm on this course.
Perfect. And you understand that you need to spend that amount of time for to get upskilled. It's not going to come easy.
Absolutely not. It's not a, as I said, it's not an easy just come in and you get it immediately. Yeah. You have to put in the dedication and put in the work. So
absolutely. Believe me, that guy I'm talking about, his name is Ben, and he kept me like calling me in my WhatsApp number, in Slack again, whenever he tried on his own to fix a problem, and then he was not able to do that, and then he came back to shows the proactiveness. He learned a lot of things, and he's much more ahead in September month. I can tell you that. He kept, even if you look at his code, it's much more organized than others, right? So it comes with that dedication, guys. You have to come up with that attitude, right? Hi, Harsh. Hey, man.
Hi, sorry. Hi, everyone. My name is Harsh Arora. I am currently located in Waterford in Ireland. I am a manual QA. I'm a manual QA. I've been in the testing space for around 11 years now. Mostly manual. I do have some exposure to performance testing and like some automation, but not really. Have never got a chance to, get into the space fully of test automation. And being into the space for more than 11 years, I definitely feel that manual testing jobs are definitely going to get obsolete in the future, and automation and programming is a skill everyone should have.
Right.
Yeah, and I do realize 10 to 20 hours being spent every week to develop the skill. So yeah, I'll try to spend my Sundays or after job to get into that kind of learning. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Thank you. Thank you for the positive attitude, man. Thank you. All right. Let's move on to Gia. Hi, Gia.
Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Perfect.
Indeed.
So in my case, like I don't have that much experience, honestly, in testing. I did 1 year of manual testing a few years ago. But I really enjoyed. So I understood that it's what I want to do. And since I did a little bit of code 1 year in university and I enjoyed, I wanted to combine the two things. So I was looking for a course that it gave me some kind of broad knowledge about testing, and then I was looking for something that was really challenging, and I came across your course. So I decided, okay, why not? I know that it's gonna be really, really intense, especially because I don't have any experience in testing. But I hope that a little bit of knowledge in coding, in other programming language, would be of help. And yeah, like I'm gonna spend, I think, a couple of hours every day, and then in the weekend I'm gonna try and concentrate more and try to spend more hours during the weekends. That's my plan. Let's hope it's gonna work.
Absolutely, it's gonna work. As long as you are putting the effort, it'll work. Don't worry. Chia, I'll be there. My team will be out in this journey. Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay, let's move on to Jijo. Hi, Jijo. Can you come online?
Hi, everyone. My name is Jijo, and I'm from Danglo, Dublin, Donegal. And I have 4 years of experience in software testing, mostly in manual testing. And when I tried, right now I'm working for an Indian company, and I'm trying to get a job here. Everybody asking for a experience in automation, and it is difficult to get a new job here. So when somebody contact me and I'm interested in this, and I get in here, my plan is to work after my daily jobs and continue learning software automation. Sorry,
You already.
Your voice is breaking. I can't hear.
Okay, so I'm saying you already have a job right now.
Yes, yeah. Okay. After that, I will spend a couple of hours to learn automation, and also in Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, that's my plan.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Let's move on to Keith. Hi, Keith. Can you come online, man?
Hi, how are you doing? Yeah, my name is Keith, and I'm based in the West Midlands of the UK. I'm currently working for a health and safety consultancy company as a software analyst for the last year. Main things I do there is manual testing of web application and a mobile application, writing requirements, project managing the two applications, and managing our developers who are based in Egypt. So, communicating with them through Slack. I came from like the audio industry. I did 6 years, and I started getting introduced to manual testing, like testing the software. And I made a decision to move into testing. So I did the ISTQB certification, and then I got a job as a manual tester. So I've been doing that for a year, but I'm at the point now where I realize automation is the way forward. And I've been looking, there's so many options online, it's hard to know what's the correct path to take. So when you contacted me, and I looked at some of the the recommendations from past students, and this seemed to be what I needed. I need to be able to ask questions, you know,
Right.
like courses on Udemy and stuff like that. They're hit and miss, I find. I've done a few.
True.
Some are good, some are not so good.
True.
But yeah, so I'm looking at doing like probably an extra hour a day after work, and then time at the weekend, and just focus for the next 16 weeks and get the most out of it.
Very good, kid. Thank you. Thanks for the positive attitude, man. All right. Hey, how are you? Can you hear me? You need to unmute, Papi.
Hi.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Thanks a lot. My name is, in short, Papi. I'm based in Highland.
Okay. Yeah.
So I've been in manual testing for almost 2 years. But currently, I'm doing my postgrad. But on the other side, my high is on the job marketing. So if you have a connection, you can connect to me. I was very lucky that I can say to find this Sovuk, because he's the one who interested me to link with him. But yeah, I did not know that I would have come across something that is bigger in my life like this training.
Okay.
So I'm very at myself. So now I'm to upskill myself again in full stack automation. So that's what that I can say so far. Thanks a lot.
No problem. Thank you, Papi. No problem at all. All right, so I have Shay now. Hi, Shahak. Can you come online, please?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go on.
Hi, so my friends all call me Shay. I'm based in the Midlands region of the UK. So I work as a test analyst currently for a global financial services company. So I've been in the industry for just over 3 years now, completely manual testing. So I'm looking to basically develop my skills in automation in order to have more opportunities in the market. We can see that's where the industry is going, and my strategy is to spend after work like 2-3 hours per day in terms of doing assignments, and then time at the weekend as well. And yeah, I think that's about it really for me.
Thank you for joining, Shaq. No problem. Thank you.
All right, cool.
All right, so I have Sheetal. Hi, Sheetal. Can you come online, please?
Hi, Shovik.
Hi.
Yes. My name is Sheetal, and I'm here residing here in Letterkenny, Ireland. And currently, I'm pursuing my master's with LYIT. And it's like for me, it's totally a new domain to enter into. But one thing I had a strong awareness that getting into this profession, which is what I have earlier done the small course of software testing, which was into manual testing. So now it would be like after pursuing that, I thought like I have a good interest and a hope also to get a good base, I mean a job out here in Ireland. So that's the reason when I have gone to the whole curriculum of yours, I have seen the modules which you would be teaching. I felt like it would be great to pursue this and get into the domain. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Sheetal. I have Shravanti at the end. Hi, Shravanti. Can you come online, please?
Hi, Sovik, and hi, everyone. My name is Shravanti, and I am here in Dublin 15. Like I have almost 3 years of experience in both manual and automation testing. But at the same time, I want to upgrade or update myself on my technical tool skill set, like learning new technologies and tools on the daily basis. Then I thought that Sovik course which he's offering, it would be definitely helpful for me to upgrade myself, like learning REST APIs, mobile testing, DevOps to QA, Git, Jenkins, and all that. I'm really interested in learning all those things, and spending 10 to 20 hours per week in the starting stage. Definitely it's not an easy task, but I can promise that I can spend more than 12 to 15 hours from my end to grasp more knowledge on it, and I can give my best.
Yeah. The first thing is you need to be proactive, Shravanti. Come back to me more often and ask questions.
Yeah.
That will help a lot, all right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Very good. So that was the introduction part, and what I'll do is I'll switch off my cam now, and then let's start with the other part of the discussion. Okay, so who is this course for? Okay, basically, probably in the current participant list, we have all these different kind of student types, more or less. I don't have a manager right now, but then mostly my students are falling under this category. They are either college grads, functional testers, test managers, automation engineers already, and then student with a career gap, right? So just give me 1 minute. Just 1 minute, please. Okay, so the expectation is that the students who comes to me, they are basically here to, at the end of the day, find a job, or they probably want to upgrade into test automation in their current role, current company, and basically this course is just for that particular situation where I can help them to get into the test automation market and to pursue their career in this domain. So the automation salary, I think these numbers are less than what is being offered right now. It is old data that I found from I think Indeed or somewhere. I think the salary is much higher than this right now. So what I have seen is a functional tester who is starting in automation, they can easily crack something between 65 and 75 easily. Okay, if you are having like 2-3 years of functional testing experience, and then you are converting that into automation, you're showing that you are you have worked in both functional testing and automation, more or less. And then if you are good enough to clear the interview, then I'm pretty sure you can get started with anything between 65 to 75. So I've got these numbers more or less from some of the report I found. Okay, I have to update this anyways. Okay, let's move on to the next thing, which is very important. This is our teaching approach. Okay, so number one, enabling students with recorded lecture, assignment and assessments and learning materials. What are these things? Let me talk to you about them. Okay, so everybody has got the access to wisdomqa.com, right? Come into this site and you basically log in. When you log in, you will be navigated to the, what happened with you? It will be navigated to the dashboard page, right? From the dashboard page, here. Okay, from the dashboard page, you can go to the start course or the resume course here. Okay, please along with me if you haven't done this already, so that you know the path. Okay, so you go here, start course or resume course. Once you do that, you will be navigated to this particular page. All right, this is the page where you have the video section where you can watch the video. All right, you have this Google Drive, which will have the study material and the assessments or the assignments. And then if you scroll down a little bit and click on this assessment button, lot of multiple choice questions. Okay. This is the video page. To access the video content, you need to click on this course content button. This will open up a menu from the left-hand side. So right now, if you are getting in this page, you will just see only Wisdom QA introduction and week number 1. You will not see anything right now. So there are 16 weeks of content, as you can see here, but you won't see them. You will just see week number 1 and week number 2. All right. If you open week number 2, there are 3 videos. So every week I will be giving you 3 videos. Only the first week is having 4 videos. All right. If you don't, I want you to do it right along with me right now so that you don't have any doubt with it. Okay. Just let me know if you're not seeing this. All right. And when you click on any one of the video, for example, the first video, all right, this video have any assignment. Okay, because that's just a preparation setup class. Okay, but if you are going with week 1, class 2, you will see that are assignments. When you click on the Google Drive, there are assignments. Harsh, you have a question? Please ask.
Yeah, when so I'm following along with you.
Mm-hmm.
So, when I click on the Google Drive, the
Mm-hmm.
link is broken for me.
No. So which link you're talking about? Are you talking about the Wisdom QA introduction link?
No, do you know the practice projects and assignment Google Drive link? No.
I'm saying the Google Drive link. You got the Google Drive link from which video? Is that from Wisdom QA introduction video or from? Okay, don't do that there. You go to week number 1, class 2.
Oh, okay.
So from there, the link is active.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
No problem. Good. So then you basically come to this Google Drive. And then when you come to the Google Drive, you can see there is an assignment section. There is the class material, which means the the presentation that I have shown you in the video. It's here in this PDF, and this is the class assignment, which is very important. So if you open this up, you can see there are around 4 assignments for only this particular video. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So these are the assignments that are present for you. Okay. Similarly, if you go to class number 3, week 1, class 3, you will have another link which will have assignments. And these are the assignments here. There are 11 assignments. They're not simple. They're simple to advanced level assignments. It's not very simple, and it's not too hard as well. Okay. So there are assignments. Okay. All these assignments which you have to complete. You need to start writing program, guys. There is no shortcut to it. Also, I would like to highlight that you must be programming along with me in the video. So what do I mean by that? I mean, when you are watching the video, let me try to draw this for you so that you understand this. I want your learning to be, absolutely, without any wastage of time. I want you to learn this along with the video and also document your learning. What I'm trying to say here is this. Let me draw it for you. Where is this? Okay. So this is your computer screen. You're going to open my video on the right-hand side. On the left-hand side, you're going to open up your code editor. Okay. If you have a monitor, a big screen monitor, then it's really going to help you out. Okay. Even in laptop, you can do that, but in a monitor, it will be really helpful. So you have a video. This is your video. This is my video. And this is your code editor. Okay, so we will be using Eclipse and IntelliJ in this training. All right, what you do is whatever I'm writing here. So I'm saying int num equals 10, right? You watch this code snippet that I'm writing to understand what exactly is happening there for maybe 5-10 minutes to understand what exactly I'm writing there. As long as that screen is present in your video, try to mimic that in your code editor. Int num equals 10. And along with that, whatever the concept I'm talking about, okay, not the code, but the concept that I'm talking about, try to add a comment in the code just below that particular code that you're writing. And then in your own understanding, try to write a short description. A short description. You don't have to write it like for each and every line. No. I'm saying, for example, I'm writing a method. Okay, what that method is doing. Okay, and what exactly is the concept I'm trying to explain to you, right? Try to write it down in that same file with a comment and just say a short description. Something like this. Why it is effective? Number one, you are building the muscle memory to write the program. A lot of people do this. They watch my whole video and then they try to write the code. And when they do it, they again waste time to watch my video again, because obviously they won't remember all the code that I've written. So they will, watch the video again, and then they will write the code along with it. So it's of no use. You can be smarter. You can write the code along with my video. And then by doing that, you are building up your muscle memory. At the same time, if you write this short description, you can refer back to them saying that, okay, I have done this because of this, right? Short description, not for each and every line, just for maybe a particular code snippet. Okay, try to do this. And then you tell me if it is not working for you. It has to work for you. In a short span of time, whatever you will be learning for good. And you will be learning it, and you will be also remembering it for a long time. Okay, so try this attitude. And then from the assignments, once you are completing this coding, whatever I'm doing in the video, and then completing this coding along with me, then you come back to the assignment. Don't do the assignment along with the video. Okay, come back to the assignment. In the assignment, what you do is you refer back. Number one, you refer back to the code that you have written already. So you refer back to the code you have written already in your editor. Number one, you do that. If you see that in the assignment, something I have expected out of you, which I have not really taught you exactly the same, topic. For example, I'm asking you to probably calculate the area of a hexagon. It's a Java program, okay? However, I have not really spoken about hexagon in my video at all, okay? So the expectation is that I want you to Google and figure out what is the hexagon formula. I also want you to Google and figure out how to write the hexagon formula in Java. And then whatever knowledge you have gained here during this coding, use that, and then try to implement that by referring to Google. By doing this, what is going to happen? You're going to build up a habit to solve problem on your own instead of like going back to your seniors to fix it. Because all the problems, all the solutions to your problem can be very easily available, can be very easily be found in Google, in Stack Overflow. There are thousands and thousands of solutions around there. All you need to do is you have to build up that practice to go and copy the code. Copying the code from internet, copying the right code from internet is a experience, and it's a practice that you have to built on. It's a habit, right? And you will slowly get there, but I want you to get there, okay? So that's why you will see some of the assignments are totally different than whatever I have taught you, okay? Something completely new topic, but then you will get that hook for going back to Google and investigate, right? So do that. And then after everything is done, then you come to the assessment. What is assessment? Assessments are nothing but multiple choice questions. Every video is having a multiple choice question right here in this section. You see, assessment. You switch on this. Yeah, here you see. Sorry. Okay, you see that? There are around somewhere it is 20, somewhere it is 15 assessments that you need to complete, and you need to see the result. This is basically for your own benefit to understand where do you stand with your program, with this program or with this video, ideally, right? This is the strategy that you will have to follow. So basically, if I go back to my, let me clear this drawing. If I go back to my, where's my Canva? Okay. Okay, so if I go back to my teaching approach, I will first be giving you every week, I will be enabling you with the videos, assessment and assignment and learning materials. You watch them, okay? Spend around 10 to 15 hours, 10 to 15 hours. Okay, once you're done with this, we are going to meet every week, same time from next week for another 16 weeks or 18 weeks in the live call. The live call will happen for not 2 hours. It'll be at least 2.5 to 3 hours every weekend once, right? On Saturday. Just give me 1 minute. In between, I'll give you some break as well for 5 minutes. Okay. And then the okay, and then the next thing is that our class, a 3-hour class, basically walking you through all the problems or all the that you have learned during the video, during your week, all the topics. So basically, it is going to be your summary session. All right. And whatever the problems you have, which is not being answered, whatever it is, you can ask me there. Also, during the week, when you are walking through or completing these assignments on your own, if you have a problem, okay, you can ask me in the Slack channel. We have the Slack channel. I have already created the Slack channel for you guys, and I see all of the participants in there. So please ask me the questions in the Slack. And if your problems are not solved, then we can also have a live call during week. Okay. So one of my batch, like my September month batch, we are making sure that if there are more than around 5-10 problems in the group, in the entire group, what I'm doing is I'm giving a midweek call to them, just a midweek call, just for solving those issues after office hours. My office hours, I'm sitting for like 1 hour, 2 hour with them. Not every week that happens. It only happens if the problems are not being solved by them and they're totally confused, and there is at least 5 to 10 different solutions or problems that they're not able to solve. Then they basically come to me, and then I book a call. I mean, I create a call for 2 hours during the middle of the week, like a Wednesday or Tuesday, right? So this can be also done. All right. And then this cycle will be repeated for 4 months altogether. This is my teaching approach, so that you don't, I mean, like you have seen probably in Udemy or in other courses, they are just left around, the students are just left around with the videos, left back with the videos, and probably they will give you access to some kind of a Discord channel. And because the courses are so cheap, like $10, $20, you can see that in the Discord channel, there are like 100,000 people, right? And if you ask a question and nobody answers, that is not what's going to happen here. And I continuously monitor the channel. You can book a live call with me and my counterpart in India as well. So you have those facilities, right? So that's pretty much that I think I want to cover up right now. Let's see what else we have. Okay, let's get you guys on board. Okay, so Slack channel, you have already got the access to. Assignments in Google Drive, you need a Google account for that. So you need that. Video calls that we will be recording in the weekend. These video calls are not present in the application, in the I will be giving the access to you in the YouTube. So in order to access them in the YouTube, I need your Gmail account. Okay, let me just show you how I do it for other batches so that you can understand. Take you to my Wisdom QA classes. And you can see, for example, September 2021. Okay, and you can see that I will give you a folder like this to submit your assignments. Okay, and I will also give you a file like this where you can see the list of all the classes. I have taken 12 classes, and there are all these YouTube videos, which will be, private videos. Okay, so I need your Gmail account to access these videos. Okay, so that's that. And after this call today, I will send a mail with whatever I've spoken about today. I'll send a mail with all the instructions to follow so that you don't miss out on anything. And also I'll give you the access to this drive that I'll be creating for you. Okay, what else I need to show you? All right, in here, a favor and please do me a favor by joining the Slack channel. If you haven't joined the Slack channel yet, to join the Slack channel from here, and then please subscribe us in YouTube and Facebook. Okay, because at times I'll create some Facebook events, or I'll post something in Facebook, then probably can share it. So please, you join the YouTube channel and this one, and the LinkedIn channel as well. So please subscribe us here. And what else we have? Let's see. Okay, that's pretty much what I have right now. And during the class, we need our students to remain isolated and focused. I see some people join from a room where there are a lot of other people, and then they don't really focus much. So please, for this 2 to 3 hours, keep yourself isolated and ask me the questions whenever you're coming for the live class. Please do that. Come with a good headset in the class, and please be proactive. Ask me questions and more questions so that I can answer you and I can take out all your doubts. All right. And what are we going to deliver? As I said, the recorded sessions, the live sessions, lifetime access to the projects. We will be creating 5 different frameworks in this entire 4 months training. Okay, so we will be talking about them. I'll give you the access to all of it, and I will be also helping you with the student support. This is what I am committing to deliver. Okay, so do you have any questions for me, guys, that I can answer right now? Any questions? Harsh, Gia, Keith?
I think like maybe later on, like we will have more questions just about the Gmail account, like when you said that we're gonna have an assignment folder where we have to upload our assignment. So are you going to send us the link?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay.
Yes. I'm going to send you guys the link. And Shay, your recording, the live recording of these classes will be uploaded in YouTube. And I will, after this call today, I will be sending a detailed mail to you how to access those videos. Okay. So once I record every live call, it will take some time for me to upload this to YouTube, because this is a Zoom recording. So it gets downloaded and then I have to manually upload it to YouTube. YouTube takes its own sweet time to process it, and then it is available to view, right? So it takes some time to get into the viewing state. But anyways, if Saturday I'm recording this, I'm pretty sure by Sunday evening you will be able to view it, the live recording. And then I will be sharing the link with you guys, to watch it from that sheet, the Google sheet. Okay. So that's that. And then right now, what I can do is I can help you guys to install Java and Eclipse in your system. Eclipse is a code editor and Java is the programming language that you will be learning with me. So we need to install the Java compiler in your system. What is a compiler? I have described that in the week 1 video. Watch it, and that will give you a solid understanding. So if you go to this Windows and if you hit CMD, okay, just before that, just give me 1 second here. Just give me 1 quick second.
Hey, Souvik,
yeah.
Just a quick question. Like, I have a Mac. Would that make
no problem at all?
Okay.
It's just it's a different thing, the Java installation there, but it's just, so I'm opening up the command prompt, and then if I Java space version, something like this, right? You can see that I Java installed. Okay. If it's not being installed with you guys, then what you can do, you can install it from. I would expect you to have Java 11 and more. So you can come here and you can say Java download. Just say Oracle Java download. Or something like this. All right. And Java download Oracle, come in here. If you don't have an account, please create an account. It takes like 2 minutes to create an account. So create the account. And then once you're done with that, you can OS and right. If it is Mac, you go and you install DMG file. It is x64. The and processor. This is the one. So use the download this DMG file. Just check with your system which processor is it. Is it a x64 or ARM64?
Okay.
Download this DMG file. If you already have installed Java in your system and it is not 11, then I would prefer that please uninstall it before you install the new Java. I want you to uninstall it. Sorry, I see a person joining now. It's really late for them. Just give me a minute. Let him join. Hi, Charles.
Hello.
You're quite late. It's
sorry.
Yeah, it's 9 a.m. GMT.
Oh, sorry for being late.
No problem, no problem. So class, Charles. So everyone over here, we just introduced each other, and then I'm just helping to set up the system. And this record session is recorded anyways, so I'll share the recording to you, and then you can watch it, and it'll give you a good understanding. So right now I'm just helping them to install Java and Eclipse in their system. If you have Java, then just check if it is 11 or not. If it is not 11, then uninstall it and get the latest version of Java installed in your system. I mean, version 11 in your system. Okay. So what you do is, have you joined from your laptop?
Yes.
You're using a Windows system or a Mac system?
Windows.
Okay, very good. So when you come to the Windows system, basically you come to this particular link where I have, just say in the Google, just say Oracle Java download, and you need to create an account with this site. Once you're done with that, you have Java 17. You don't need Java 17, by the way, guys. You need to have installation instructions. Java 11. Java 11. Okay. Java AC development kit. That's what I need. And then you come to the Mac OS, if it's Mac OS, and you can see DMG installer. So you have this DMG installer, just one file here. Okay. So just install.
Just a query, so Shay. So basically, so I got the MacBook Pro, and in terms of checking what's already been installed, where would I go to check that?
You need to just open up your terminal. You have something called as terminal in Mac. In Windows, we have command prompt. You have terminal in Mac. You open that, and then you just say Java space -version.
Oh, yes, that's right. Yeah, terminal. Perfect. So I've got terminal up, and then just type in
say Java. Just see my screen. Java space -version.
Perfect. Let's see. I've got that. Yeah. So like a hyphen, and then version. Perfect.
No, it's just one hyphen, not two hyphen.
Yeah, just one. All right. Okay. Let's see.
And it should let you know what Java you have, if you have.
Let's see. Okay, so to basically, it says here, Java command line tool, you need to install JDK.
Okay, so which means that you don't have any Java. You don't see this, right? You don't see this, right?
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah, so which means you don't have it, okay?
Cool.
So
that's fine.
You need to install it, right? So whoever is having the same problem, so please come in here, create the account, and then go to the Mac OS and then install it from this DMG file.
Okay, cool. I can see Java 17 showing up, but I need to register first and then go in, is it?
Yeah, don't install Java 17. That's not required. We need Java 11 because in future we will be using Jenkins.
Okay, let's see. If I go to the archive, I should be able to see.
Not the archive. Use the DMG installer, please.
DMG, okay. First of all, I have to register, right? You can't just download it.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You have to.
So Oracle account, create account, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that. Cool.
There are also multiple YouTube videos that shows how to install Java and how to configure Java. It's a very simple step. You can even look from there. And this is the first step, ideally, that we need to do. So once you're installing the Java, whether it's Mac or in Windows, you will not be. So you see in the command prompt when I come in, right, and I hit Java version, and I see this feedback, right? You will not see this feedback unless you have configured your Java in system environment variables. How to do that? You go to, in the Windows system, you go and write in the search bar, just say env, and you can see this option, edit system variables. You open this window, and then here you have this option called environment variables. You click on this, and then over here you can see under system variable section, you can see the system variable section. The system variable section, right? You can look for new if you don't have this option called Java_home, and then just say Java_home, right? And then you need to pass the location where you have installed the Java. For example, when the installation has happened, you can see that in my C drive. In my C drive, program files, Java, JDK, right? C drive, program files, Java, JDK, and you need to pass on till this location, JDK 11.0.1.2, right? This location you copy and you basically paste it right here, okay? And then you say, okay, right? As soon as you do that, you will have an entry like this under the system variable section, just like this, right? That's the first step. The second step is in the same section, you come down and you find another system variable called as path. So you open this path and you open this path, and then you can see there are so many different system variables configured. So you try to create a new one with the new button, and at the bottom, okay, you write percentile Java underscore home percentile, okay, backslash bin. Okay, so what is this Java underscore home percentile? What exactly is this? It is basically a variable. So it is basically replacing the syntax with the value which you have added for Java underscore home variable, system variable, right? So you can see that, sorry, 1 minute. Did I add another one? No, I just have one, right? Okay, so you can see that this Java underscore home is a variable that I have here, and it has a value. So when I say percentile Java underscore home percentile, it means that it's just simply replacing, it's replacing this section with this section. Okay, that is happening only in this window. Okay, this will not work everywhere. It is just going to work only in this particular occasion with system variables. So this is where you will be adding /bin. Okay, you have to add this whole information inside the path variable. Okay, inside the path variable, you have to add it. And that's how you set up your Java home or Java home in your system. The idea is that you are making the Java globally available in your system. What do you mean by globally available? You will see in many computers, you will see there are multiple drives. There are C drive, D drive, E drive, right? So the idea is that you can access the Java in all the drives. So you're making your Java globally available in your entire system. And in order to do that, you need to set it up like this. Okay, and then you can open up the command from any drive, and then you can simply just say Java space version, and then you get the feedback. So that is this with the Windows setup. For Mac, it is something similar as well. Let me clear this out. There are so many documents I can refer you to. For example, Java configure, global configure in Mac, right? If you search it just like that, I'm showing you right now so that you get into that habit of referring back to Java, referring back to Google, right? So you can see if you come in here, it says something. You need to add Java home environment variable on macOS. How to set this? It's very simple. There is one file called as bashrc. Okay, there's one file. There's one file called as bash RC file, you need to add it, for example, like this. For bash shell, we can put the environment variables at bash RC or bash profile or bash RC. Okay, from the terminal, if you just run the command ~/dot bash profile. If you run this command, you will see that instructions very clearly, right?
Souvik?
Yeah, go on.
Just to check, so I've registered to Oracle, and then now I've gone on to Java 11. And then from there, in terms of product and file description, which one would you want me to download?
I showed you, right? The DMG file.
DMG.
Yeah. Extension is .dmg.
DMG installer.
Okay. So here is what you're going to do. So from the terminal, you need to write the command nano. Nano is basically an option to open up a file, or you can use a VI editor also. So nano and then bash profile. Inside that location, you say export Java_home, and then you are going to say the location where your Java is installed. You see, user libexcc Java_home. You will find this once your Java is installed. You'll directory where the Java is installed. Okay, and you just pass on this information right here in the Java_home. You can follow this link. Right now, I'm sending it to you in the Slack channel here. We have it for Jan. Right here we go. I've sent it for the Mac setup. So you just look into the channel and try to see if this works for you. If it's not working for you, just let me know. I can pick up the screen and then help you to do that. So that's that. That's the number one that you need to do at the initial stage. Number two is you need to install Eclipse. Eclipse is a code editor. Okay, you have Eclipse for both Mac and Windows. So go to Eclipse download. And then here you go and you can just say download. You see Eclipse 2021 package, December package. Just download this. Okay, once you download this, you will be able to install it like a normal installation, how you do it. And once you're done with the installation, you should be able to open up. Just a minute. Yeah, you should be able to open up your Eclipse from your desktop. You will get the icon here or in your start menu, and you can just open up your Eclipse. And when you open it first, you basically get this small window where it is asking you to choose a workspace. Workspace is nothing but a simple folder inside which you can store all your projects. You can keep the workspace anywhere. For example, if you see mine, I have Eclipse workspace, and inside that you can see for each and every batch, I create one folder, and in that folder, I create all the projects, right? For example, right now, I'm going to create a folder for Jan 2020 batch. Okay, so I'm just going to create a folder over here, new folder. I'll just name it as Jan 2022, right? And Wisdom QA. And then I'll just select this folder, this one, select this folder, and then say select folder. And you see, this is my workspace. And then if I launch it, then the workspace will be launched with the Eclipse. Obviously, there is no projects right now, but we will create more and more projects into it. Okay, so at this stage, I mean, as of today, these are the two things that you absolutely need in order to start getting along, right? Charles, I have discussed the strategy of how to learn programming by looking at the videos, okay, in this call. So once my YouTube link is up and running, once I upload this video to the YouTube, please watch it. That will give you a fair idea of how to, watch my class recordings and then also do the programming or coding side by side. Okay, so
Okay,
just watch that. Yeah, no problem. So that's pretty much about it, guys, for today. We are meeting back next weekend, same time, 9 a.m. GMT. That is 15th. We are meeting back 9 a.m. GMT. And on 15th, I will be discussing about all the topics that I have covered in the week 1. All right. In the meantime, if you have a question, please feel free to chat with me in the Slack over here. I have the WhatsApp number as well, +353 89474 0999. This is my WhatsApp. If you have anything straight away to discuss with me, you can WhatsApp me here as well, or you can put it in the Slack channel as well to talk about any roadblocks or whatever you're facing. Okay, so this is all that I have for today. I'm really glad that you all came, and I'll meet you guys next week. And I hope this this course can really bring a lot of a better career path for you. I'll do my level best to make that happen, like I do it for all the batches, and just be a little proactive, and we are going to, fly through it. Yeah. Any questions that I can answer? Harsh, do you have any questions?
No, all good. I was just going to say thanks. Thanks, Sovi.
Okay, perfect. All right then, guys. So that's it for today then. I'll meet you guys next week, same time, and then we'll take it from there. Okay?
Great.
Thanks a lot, Souvik.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Have a
Bye.
great week ahead. Bye-bye. Take care.
Thanks.
Bye.
Yeah, you too. Bye-bye.